Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my Jay Bird. And this is game 80 of the Battle of the Boxes. Remembering 1976 and then 1977 to bot 2000. No errors, no assistant, no help of any kind to beat this bot. I'm in black, and this is called Nightbird, Knights 88, Donnerbird, Rook Crown Castle. This game's only 30 moves to this 2000 bot, and we're going to take you back to 1977 right now with a e4, d6, d4, d7, and I'm going to show you what my definition of a two tuan is. It's in this game, but it never got performed because there was a checkmate before the two tuan. But I'm going to show you the checkmate and the two tuan if it was possible, if what a two tuan is, what I think it should be named and how it's spelled and everything. After d7, c3, e6, f3, e7. There's your knight's bird. And like I said, that's when I started getting creative. Jay Bird was getting tired of the two bishops coming up, so I started moving different pieces around, and he'd turn around and say, well, it's the same thing. I said, no, it's not. It's not a bishop. After e7, e3, b7. And and like I said, I'm positive I tried different things. I'm not sure exactly how all the pawn pushes went, but this pawn pushes were always pushed, and there was different things going on. After b6, b5, b7, e2, h6, castles. I go g5 right away. You see this in my earlier games and higher ranked uh, bots. After g5, it looks safe to me. This is safe, but too high of a program can tear this apart. But like I say, still with perfect play, well, I need assistance. I can go up to 3,200, but now they up data their bots and the programs and data, things get tougher. You see, things change again, and then you got to start changing things again. So after G5, B5, A6, D3, into the knight's 88. It's 8 and 8, but it's 10 moves on this, but it's still knight's 88, H3, H5. I straddle these pawns up just right. After D2, G4, takes G4, takes G4. He goes H2. I go F6, E2, into the Donna's bird, D7, takes G4, takes G4, takes G4. And there is your Rook Crown Castle. After castle, F3, F5. You can't take that bishop. What was that? Not too many moves ago. Look at that. Can't take that. After F5, F4. I take F4. He takes E4. E4 takes, E4 takes. I go G6. Threaten the queen. He goes F7. I defend that knight. And it's holding that square. Don't forget that bishop's still on that square. G8. But I just played the game. I seen that, but then you forget about you didn't even got your bishop over here. You might have seen it before, but now you totally forgot it was. It's crazy this way this game works. That's how I lose a lot of games, because I seen it and then you forget about it because you're into something else. After G8, F6, I take F6. He takes G6. I take F7. And check this out. He goes E4. Why he didn't take that is because the bishop and this rook are on this lane. So if his bishop here, I'll show you this. And you slide that over. It's a checkmate. And I'll show you how the two-tuan works. After E4, take E4. E1, G2, B3, H5. I led with that because I can always get the check and then still hold this lane. Look what I'm doing. H5, F3, check F3, G5. Don't even worry about it. Get a check. D4, E3, E3 takes, check, F1, and Queenie, H1. Now let's go back over this quick and let me show you what would have happened if he would have took that. This is cool, man. And like I said, this is the way I played back in 77. These last couple games you've been seeing here, my last couple videos, with this theory idea. And move your pieces in the back. Do your pawn pushes. And when he moved there, I had to think, okay, sometimes I forget that pawn's there. And sometimes I actually forget it there and thinking there's a pawn there. And I do things. And he comes down and said, what happened? Oh, that's right. That pawn's gone. That happened to me too already. Game goes on like this. Obviously, you're going to take. He takes. I threaten. See, you just don't go in. You just leave it there. You don't take. You got to take the right pieces at the right time. He goes here. I use this rook. I just defend. Just don't go down here and start threatening, pushing him out. Actually, defending it and getting that was the perfect. He goes. I take. He takes. I take. He goes there. Now, let's say he would have went here. Well, guess what? It's check. Only move. And that's mate. That's what would have happened. So he couldn't go that way. And let's pretend this happened. Let's pretend it happened like this, right? Anyway, and let's pretend there was even a pawn, or there's no other rook here. Let's just pretend there was only one rook. You still go down like this. Here's what a two-tuan is. My theory, and it's spelled T-W-O, and then tuan would be T-W-O-N-E. That's two-tuan. Check, one move. Check because of the bishop. And then he'd have to move back again. He'd have to move back again, and then you go check again. He'd have to move back again, check again. He got to move back again. You go check again. You got this is a two-tuan, two pieces, but one's doing one multiple times, twice, and you go back again. Check. He's got to go here. You go back again. Check. He has to go here. You steal another piece. He's got to go. See, and actually, this happened. Maybe it happened once. Jay Bird was telling me about it. You go back here, and now, let's say after this, you decide you want to take one of these pieces. You could say check again. He'd have to go here. Then you would take a piece, and then he would do something like that, and then the game continued. But that's what a two-tuan would look like. But that's not what happened in this game. I just wanted to show you what a two-tuan was when the pieces go back and forth. But this is how here's how it really went. He went back to defend this checkmate. And then I go on. And I led with the bishop first because I'm going to get the check and he can't go nowhere. And I went this way with a check. Where's he going to go? He blocks. I just keep taking his pieces. And there's game. Okay, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed that one. And we're going to have some more Battle of the Boxes.